Welcome to the Royal P Show. I'm your host, Royal P, where I believe health is a new goal, water is life, and God is above all. I emphasize the importance of mental, physical, and spiritual well-being.
Blessings on me rise, purpose in my eyes, from the struggle to the crown. Welcome to World Be Life. Step in the room, but you're on my step. Favor on my name, I'm too blessed to stress. Heart full of truth, mind full of grace. Every time I speak, lights and shifts into place. I'm an arrogant born, but I'm noble in the spirit. One purpose that calls in my name, I know the spirit's how to live it. Joy in my walk, fire in my drive. Welcome to the family, Royal Be Life. Royal, let it shine. Rise, walking in my purpose, you can see it in my eyes. The struggle to the spirit never dies. Spirit never dies. This is true, this is life, this is Royal Be Life. Sunrise on my skin, hope in my vein. Dancing with the future, shaking off the chains. Every drum beat echoes where I come from, but I'm shining worldwide like the morning sun. Gold in my laughter, wisdom in my pain. Every step forward, I honor my name. Legacy, emotion, I'm alive in my drive. This is more than a moment, it's royalty. Let the sun rise in. We're building our kingdom.
What up, 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 what up?
From the roots to the stars, we're destined to thrive. All together.
What's up, what's up, what's up, people?
Royal P.
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? What's up, TikTok? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? This your boy, Dr. Royal P, with another one on the Royal P Show. All right? So bear with me, stay tuned with me. Today we're going to be talking about forgiving what you can't forget, healing the unhealed. That's what the episode is about. Forgiving what you can't forget while healing the unhealed. Right? So thank you for tuning in to the episode of Forgiving What You Can't Forget. I'm going to have a great time. I'm going to have a great show. Appreciate you turning in on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. And don't forget to share, follow, and subscribe to all my channels. All right? So let's get into this. Let's get into it today. I'm going to have a great time. Absolutely, absolutely. All right. Shout out to my man, the Master Sport. Go ahead and check him out as well. Go ahead and subscribe to his channel. All right. I'm going to put him up on this. So shout out to him. All right. Shout out to him. Go ahead and check him out. Check his channel out. And go ahead and follow him as well. Okay. Let's get this going. So like I said, today's episode pretty much is about forgiving what you can't forget. A lot of times we say we forgive somebody, but we ain't forget what they did to us. So that's what it is about. Forgiving what you can't forget. that unhealed. You feel so unhealed. You feel so so before we start, you know what I do? We're always gonna start with a prayer, and then we're gonna jump right into it. So Heavenly Father, thank you. I pray, God, for pain that just didn't just hurt us. It changes. Some wound didn't just cut us. It proves part of who we are, who we used to be. Today, we are not asking you, Lord, to ease the memory. We are asking you to heal what still bleeds. But we remember, teach us how to forgive without lying to ourselves. Teach us how to let go without losing our strength and ourselves. God and protect us. Keep us safe. Keep us sound. Heal our mind. Heal our heart. For everything that people did to us in the past. You said revenge is yours. So you take revenge and heal us from this trauma, that we can go by our business and be safe each and every day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. In Christ Jesus and the Lord Savior, I pray. Amen. So, in the book of Genesis 50:20, you intended to harm me, but God intended it for my good. The devil intended to harm you, but God make it possible for your good. So, the truth nobody talk about. The truth nobody talk about. Forgiveness is not forgetting. You shouldn't misunderstand that. Right? Forgiving is not forgetting. Excuse me. Forgetting is not forgetting. And healing is not pretending it didn't happen. We can't pretend she didn't hurt us. He didn't hurt us. He didn't lie to us. She didn't lie to us. We can't pretend it did not happen. That's not what it is, that we're going to pretend that something didn't happen when it happened. There's no way we can pretend that it happened and didn't happen. Right? So some of y'all smile, posting, going to work, even loving again. But deep down in your soul, you still hurting. Deep down, you say you forgive them, but you still have it on. And do you know how I know? Because you say you forgive the person, but every time there's an argument, you bring it up. Every time something happens, you bring it up. Every time they mistake to do something, you bring it up. That's how you know. You say you forgive them, but do you really? When you keep talking about it, every chance you get, do you really? You still remember the betrayal, the message, the night that didn't come home, the silence, the disrespect, the abandonment. You still remember, but you say you forgive them. So that's the truth. You can forgive and still feel the scarf. They say what forgiving, but not forgetting really means to us, to each and every one. Everybody might have their own definition, but this is mine. So the person who forgive but is still hurt, how they act. They don't bring it up every day, but it still crosses their mind. Right? Think about it. The person who forgive but is still healing, don't bring it up every day, but it still crosses their mind. When something happens, it still crosses their mind. They don't bring it up, but it still crosses their mind. They love, but very cautious. They set boundaries now that they didn't set before. They forgive, but it's not easy to trust anymore. They say they forgive, but it's very hard for them to trust anymore. They're just not going to trust you because you say, oh, trust me. Oh, my word is gold. No, they are not just going to do that no more. but they still give it a chance. They still give it a try. But it takes time. And when somebody was messed that up again, hey, good luck to the next person, the next guy, the next females that my might come into life, because it's not gonna be easy. It's not going to be easy. It's gonna be very difficult to get them today. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be very difficult to get them there. So you gotta be careful how you treat these people, how we treat each other. So what does it say? I'm trying. I forgive you, but it still hurt me. I don't want to go back to how it was. That's the truth. See, this person is healing properly. You know, they don't bring it all the time, but it still crosses their mind. They take that time to do things now. They don't rush into a relationship. They don't rush into nothing. They take that time. They're very cautious. You know, they forgive, they trust, but it's very cautious. You know, when they trust back. We're leaving everything behind. You know what I'm saying? So this person is healing properly. Even Jesus forgave, but he didn't trust everyone. In the book of John 2:24. So how do you deal with people like that? That is still healing, that forgive you, but it still cross their mind. They don't bring it out every day. How do you deal with people like that? You have to be patient. Healing is a process, not a switch. They can turn on and turn off. That's why when you know you are not 67% in your healing process, you should not be in a relationship. You should not be in something that potentially could hurt you again. You know what I'm saying? So not a lot of times we put ourselves in a predicament. We go back to what we was doing. Go back to what that, because we feel lonely. We feel sad. We feel these things going on with us. So we jump into something else. And then we question that person every move. We question that person, everything they got going on. And we're constantly hurting ourselves and say we're hurting the other person. But we are literally hurting ourselves, not the other person. You're not hurting the guy that did that to you. You're hurting yourself because you rush into something when you know you wasn't healed from the last one. You wasn't healed from the last one. You rush into it. You know, you rush into that. So to deal with people like that, we have to be patient. We have to let them work through the process. Let them heal properly. The person who said they forgive but never did. The person who said they forgive but never did. This is how they act. They bring up old pain during argument. Use the past as a weapon. Passive aggressive. Emotionally distant but still present. That's the person that never healed. They lie to themselves that they heal, but they never heal because they always bring it up. It always hurt them. They always gonna keep bringing everything that happened. They still gonna bring it up. Anything you do, they still gonna come back to them and say, "Oh, who's she? You talking to another girl? Oh, I'm not good enough for you. You need this. You need that." They always bring certain things up. Oh, you texting somebody? Oh, you cheating? Oh, you this and that? They're gonna accuse you falsely as well because they think you're doing what you think. And they're always gonna say something like, "Because I know it's not good enough." So what do you should say? They will say, "I'm over it." So people that don't heal, that pretend to be healed, that pretend to be they pretend to be that because they're lonely. They don't want to be by themselves. They want to give another person a try. They feel that they're losing out, they're missing out. Right? They feel all these things. They will say, "I'm over it," but not over it. But react like they don't. They're quick to react when something else happens. When you're in an argument with little stuff, they're quick to react. But they'll tell you, "I'm over it. It's whatever. I don't care." but it asks you to do. And it will tell you something like, you always do this. I'm over it. You always do this. This is why I don't trust you. This is why I don't trust. This is why I don't trust easily. Those are the things that people will say. So recognize those things when people tell you, your girlfriend, your boyfriend tell you, repeat it over, or keep bringing old things over and over. After they said forgive you, after they said it was over, after they said I'm over it. Right? Because this is not forgiveness. This is not forgiveness. This is suppression of pain. All they're doing is suppressing the pain. They're not forgiving. They're suppressing the pain. So every pain they was feeling, they're suppressing it. So they have you now, and they're around you, and they're doing things with you so they can forget that pain. It's like somebody driving themselves to work. But instead of that, they go find somebody else. So in Proverbs 4:23, say above all else, guard your heart. So how do we deal with people as such? Don't ignore them. Address it directly. You have to let them know, hey man, you need to stop this. Don't ignore it. Don't be silent. Don't walk away. You have to deal with it directly. Encourage real conversation, not avoidance. You have to have conversation with them. They're gonna be hard to deal with. They're gonna be saying some stuff that's gonna trigger you. Trust me, I know. They're gonna say some stuff that's gonna trigger you. They're gonna keep repeating the same thing over and over. They're gonna bring old wounds up. They're gonna bring some stuff out of you like I'm over it. Now you're gonna be something like that. Right? But don't avoid it. If you care about that person, don't avoid the conversation. Don't go silent on that. Encourage real conversation. Right? Suggest healing, therapy, prayer, reflection. Get down and pray with them. Read the Bible with them. You know, if you care about something like this, they are not totally healed, but they lie to themselves that they are. Right? They lie to themselves they are, which they are not healed. If they refuse to heal, protect your peace. So after you've done all these things, you don't ignore them, you address it directly, you encourage real conversation, you suggest healing, prayer, and everything, and it's still not working, and they refuse to really work on themselves and heal from whatever trauma they're going through, you can never want something more for anybody than a person. You can't. I can't want you to drink on you more than you want to drink. I can't want this thing for you more than you want it for yourself. Because if you want anything in life as bad as you want to breathe, you're gonna do it. But a lot of time we don't want it that bad. We say we do, but we don't. Because our action, says everything. We always use the I don't care no more. I'm independent. I'm good. I'm over it. And you're not. You're just lying to yourself. Trying to make yourself feel good. Trying to make everything sound like you all got everything together when you don't. I used to do the same thing. I'm always good. Regardless I'm not good, I'm always good. The person who never forgive, and it shows. So we got the person that forgive and that is still healing. We got a person that pretend to forgive, pretend to heal. Pretend to forgive and pretend to heal. We got us three people now. Now we got a third person that never forgive. That third person never forgive, and it shows how they act. They are cold, quick to anger, doesn't believe in love anymore, self-sabotage a good relationship. They will gain relationship and it will sabotage it by that mouth, by that attitude, by whatever they have going on. It will mess it up. And then guess what? After they mess it up, they're going to blame you. Now it's back on another person, but they never take accountability for that action. They will go and do something, they lose it, and then blame the next person, blame you for whatever that shortcoming is. They're gonna blame you. This is some phrases they're gonna tell you. Everybody the same. Love ain't real. Love ain't for me. I guess it wasn't meant to be. I will never let nobody hurt me anymore. I will never give my heart out like that no more. But again, they'll come back, oh, I miss you, I love you. And then when something happens, they go right back to what it is. They go right back to this again. So they don't just get hurt. They build a wall and move in. Those type of people build a wall, like a wall of Jericho. They built the wall. Ephesians 4:31 says, get rid of all bitterness. To truly be free, you have to get rid of all bitterness. You can't have it in your heart. You have to let go. Because we all sin. We all have hurt somebody. We all have done something ridiculous to somebody that they've forgiven us. So who are we to not forgive the next person? You don't have to stay in that circle. You don't have to be around them. You don't. Right? You don't have to socialize with them. But you cannot keep hurting yourself, because forgiveness is never for the other person. Forgiveness is for your peace of mind. It's for yourself. It's for your healing. That's what forgiveness is. It has nothing to do with other people. It's all for you. Forgiveness is all for you. That's what it is. It's not for Joe Blow. It's not for Esther. It's not for whoever. It's not for your parents, your mom, your kids, nobody. It's for yourself. Because that person gone with their life. Gonna sow what they reap. Gonna reap what they sow. I'm sorry. But you still hurting yourself, even though that person is gone. When you see that person in the room, it pains you, it hurts you. You walk out of the room. You can't have fun no more. You can't do nothing no more, because that person is that hurt you is there. And then when you see that man with another girl, oh man, now you mad. Or you see that girl with another man, oh man, you mad. Now you talking trash. Oh, this and that. Now you over there bashing the person that you wasn't with them 2 months ago or 1 week ago. Just because you are not healed, and you kept lying to yourself that you were. So that's why Ephesians said, get rid of all bitterness to truly be healed and free. You have to get rid of all that bitterness that you feel in your heart, in your soul, in your mind. So how do we deal with people as such? Don't try to fix them. Don't try to fix them. You can't heal what they won't face. You can't help a person heal when they won't face the truth. When they can't face that they are hurting, when they can't face that they have issues, they have problems, they have some demons they have to work through. You can't fix it. You can't fix stupid if the person don't think it's stupid. So don't even try, because you're gonna get more frustrated as well if you try to do that. Say love them for the distance if needed. Say, baby, I love you. I'll be over here. You take care of that, I'll be over there. When you need something, I got you, but I'm gonna be over there. Because all that negative energy, we ain't doing that right now. Be an example, not a savior. Don't be Jesus Christ to them. Be the example. Be the example. Walk like you talk. Show them what a real love can be. Show them what it is to trust again, to heal. And set boundaries. That pain should not become your prison. Because you're with that person doesn't mean that person's pain should become your prison. Because you're with them, because you love them. No, that pain should never become your prison. So what's the root and why this hurts so deep? This ain't just about relationship. This goes back to childhood abandonment, broken homes, watching love fail growing up, watching mom love fail, daddy love fail, brothers, cousins. They watch it. That you watch these. Your people go through these things. You know, I watched an episode last time on TikTok when the guy said he could tell his mom had another man because her attitude changed. She's happy. She cooking every meal in the house that you can think about. They're eating good. But then after that, after he goes and break her heart, and go back to she cold. She can't cook no more. She everything make her mad. But the thing about that he remember is that the good guy that will come her way, that want to be stepfather and stepdad, that love her kids and want to take care of her kids and take care of her, those are guys she will use. Those are guys she didn't care much about. But those gangsters, those guys that don't really care about the kids, those are the guys that she really wanted. But I don't want her. All the ones are box. They get the box and little whatever she can provide, and they're out. And the guy that actually come and step in, the good guy, the nice guy, and everything. You don't want that. And then it would say something like, I'm just attracted to hood dude. I'm just attracted to bad guys. Or I'm just attracted to ratchet girls. But we wouldn't blame everybody. You say you're attracted to this right here. And if you're attracted to failure and you fail, why blame anybody else? This is what you say you're attracted to. If you're attracted to bad guys and those bad guys hurt you and do bad things to you, well, why are you blaming every other guy? Those are the guys you chose. We have a freedom of choice, and we choose, and sometimes we choose not good. We have to live with it. Not point fingers at the next person, not point fingers at the next girl, the next guy, not blaming other people, not prison the next man for a crime that your ex did. Why am I paying for that? Why am I going to prison for whatever your ex did to you? He smacked you. Have I ever raised my hand on you? No. So why are you saying, oh, hit me when I never hit you? I'm saying, because you are not healed by pretending that you are. And you're so afraid to be by yourself that you always wants to get in a relationship on a nice guy coming along. And then when he's too nice, you take advantage of him. And then when he's not nice, you love him. And then go right back to square one again. And then when we get old and wrinkled and have been used by all these different people, now we won't settle down with love. We gotta be better. We gotta do better. Because that's make no sense at all. Oh. So the person that go back to that childhood abandonment, that childhood trauma, that broken home, that kid watching mom bring different men in the house, or daddy changing girls like he changed, and being betrayed by someone you trusted with your soul. You said, man, he ain't gonna hurt me. That's when I hurt you. She ain't gonna do this to me. Oh yeah, she just did. And that's why I would tell people, man, expectation is what really get us. Expectation. Because we put certain people so high that they can't fulfill that. They cannot fulfill it, but we put them so high. We don't even have ourselves that high, but we put this person there, and the person don't even have that self as high as we put them there. And then when it don't work out as we think or plan, it should work out. Now we blame the person. Oh, I should know what they did. You did me wrong. Now, when we stop expecting more than what the person is giving or showing us, we will go by that verse that said, guard your heart above all else. Because everything flows to your heart. Everything. So when it happened again, it doesn't just hurt. It confirmed that deepest fear. I'm not safe. So when that same pain happened again, now it just got worse. That deepest fear was to get hurt again. That deepest fear to get used again. That deepest fear was to think they found love. It got shut down before it even started. And it might not have nothing to do with the other person. It might have to do with them. But because they failed to take responsibility and accountability for their action and their choosing, and it's easier to blame other people for our effed up. It's very easy. Why not blame you for my failure? Why not blame you for my shortcoming than blame myself? It's easier. That's the easy way. That's the easiest thing to do. So we'll do it each and every day. So some sign that someone is still unhealed. They overreact to small things. And I can say that because I put myself in that shoe. When I was fooling myself, so I was healing because I was working so much and doing everything so much. And I said, I'm healed. And when something little happened, it triggered me. I get mad. I will react. And then my favorite sentence, a statement. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's Gucci. It's cool. I got you. They test you instead of trusting you. And that type of person is always testing you. They're not going to trust you. They're always testing you. You know, when you say, hey, you talk on the phone, you're like, hey, hold up for a second. All right. Don't stay too long putting on hold or you're going to get a text. Oh, who is she? Oh, you just going to put me on hold like that? Now it's a whole fight. Now you look at the text like, should I respond or don't respond? And then there's no correct answer to that. Because if you respond to the text, it's going to keep going. You don't respond to the text. Now you don't care. Now this must be true. Now I knew it. I know this was going to be. I knew it's going to come down to this. Now it turned into something way different. They were just having a good conversation, smiling and everything. But now all that smile is gone. Now it's turned to they start to get that flashback back because they are not healed and they've been pretending to be healed because they jump from one relationship to the next and never really sitting down with themselves and healing and working on themselves. Because the greatest gift, the greatest thing you can do for your partner is to work on yourself for them as they work on themselves for you. You have to work on yourself, work on your peace of mind, work on you being comfortable being by yourself. Let's not do the same. So when we come together, we're not worried about being by ourselves. We're not worried about being separated. We're not talking about, oh, you can just leave, I'm cool with it. We're not talking about none of that. Because we're not worried about those things. Because we are comfortable with ourselves. We are cool with ourselves. We are cool being alone. Doesn't mean we want to be alone, but if anything was to happen, we don't have to say, I'm cool. We don't have to say, I'm not hurt. We don't have to say, you can go if you want to. I don't care. We don't have to say none of that thing. Because regardless of what it is, we came in this earth alone and we will go alone. So a person that is not healed will overreact to small things, will test you instead of trusting you. They will push you away when things get good. They need constant reassurance. They constantly need you to tell them you love them. They constantly need you to tell them, oh, they are the best person in the world. They constantly need you to keep reminding them about how you feel about them. That's gonna ease their heart, ease their mind. Those things ease their heart, ease their mind for a little bit. And when you stop, and then when you stop doing that, Oh, now it's back to, oh, who's she? Oh, now I knew it. I knew Ray didn't care about me. You Ray didn't love me. But it's not even the case. But that mind can't help it because they are not healed. They didn't work on themselves. They didn't work on that mental state. They pretend. They go out. They drink a lot. They always want to go party. They always want to be around people because they're afraid of being alone. And when they're being alone, that's when they get depression. And then now they have suicide thoughts because they fail to work on themselves to heal. They love hard, but fear harder. And those type of people, they will love you with everything they got. They will love you so hard. Sometimes they will love you so hard that you have to like, all right, hold up, right? Like sometimes you gotta pause, like, hold up, what's going on? Like you thinking like, hey man, this what you doing? But they fear harder. They love hard, but fear harder. So if that is not toxicity, I don't know what it is. But that is all trauma speaking. They're loving you hard so that in return, they're hoping you can love them as hard back. So it's like, if I love him this hard, he gonna love me that. But instead of, because they want something back, they're just not giving you. They want something back. They want something back. Oh, I love hard. He gotta love me hard. She gotta love me as hard as I'm loving her, or harder. And if you don't, it's create a problem. This is something like, oh, I think I'm stupid. I'm falling for you. I gave you all of me, and you treated me this way. You're doing this way. If you don't want me, just tell me. I see how it is. They said all those things. They said all those things. So what can we learn from this? What can we learn from this? Is it from the person healing? Forgiveness is for you, not them. Healing takes time. Don't rush your process. Set boundaries without guilt. And you can love again, but love wisely. But this is for the person that healing, the person that working on himself, the person that try to get back in the love game, the person that try to rekindle the old thing they had before somebody else. What's up, Sweet Spice? Those people, this is what it is for them. No, forgiveness is never for you. It's for the other person. It's not for them. It's for you. And healing takes time. Don't try to rush the process. You're not missing anything in this world. It's the same thing every day. It's what you make it. It's what you make of it. It's what you make of it. We're missing nothing in this world. It's what you make of it. And now we have social medias and all this different stuff. You really ain't missing nothing. Love again, but be wise about it. Be smart about it. And do your part without any fear. For the one who hurts someone, for the one who hurts someone, saying sorry is not healing. Because you say sorry to that person don't mean that ease everything. That's a start. But sometimes people say sorry like a water. Money like water. I'm like sorry like water. How you doing? Saying sorry is not healing. Consistency rebuild what a part that just broke. Being consistent with that person, being there is what rebuilt what part just broke. You don't get access to them the same way again. You're not going to get access in the same way again. Respect that process. You caused the damage. If you are the one that hurt somebody and you also come back in their life, don't try to rush that person to heal. Don't ever try to rush that person to heal. Let the person take their time. You stay there. Love from them. Protect them. And keep praying that it don't happen again. That's all you can do. But most time we try to rush them. Oh, you doing this. Oh, you doing this. Instead of taking our time to take accountability for what we did, for what we caused. So how to handle a woman or a man who is still healing. Don't take everything personally. Learn that trigger. Steady them. Whatever they say, don't take it too personal. If you take it too personal, you're going to hurt yourself and then you can end up hurting them again. So don't take everything personal. Learn that trigger. Be patient, but don't accept disrespect. I am as patient as going to be, but when you start disrespecting me, all that go out the window. You lost your mind there. Communicate clarity. Be transparent. Right? Sometimes we're like, oh, I told the truth. Yes, but you wasn't transparent. You didn't say it was going to happen before it happened. Yes, we appreciate you said the truth. But you only said the truth because you got caught. So be transparent. Communicate clearly. Be patient. Learn what triggered them. And don't take everything they say so personal. I'm guilty of that. Sometimes I do. I'm like, show safety, thoughts. You have to show safety in your action. You have to show they're going to be safe, they can trust you again through how you move, how you act. Not what you say. Because what you say don't hold weight no more. It's what you do now. It's what holds the most weight. They said love alone doesn't heal trauma. Safety plus consistency plus time does. So there's the formula that heals trauma. Safety, consistency, time, and love. That's what's going to help them heal that trauma. If you're inconsistent, you already mess up one. If you don't show safety, if you don't try to give them time, it definitely is over there. You might just walk away. So I'm going to say it again. Safety, consistency, and time is the formula of helping someone heal that trauma. See, some people don't want healing. They want validation or safety broken. Some people don't want healing. They want validation for staying broken. They want validation for staying broken. And some people don't want love. They want control so they never feel pain again. They don't want love, but they want to control so they don't have to get hurt again. They don't have to feel that pain they felt before again. But why can't we treat like a childbirth? The woman have to childbirth. To my knowledge, that's a crucial pain. No man want to go through those pains. And we'll commend them for that. But after that pain subside and that baby come, it's like that pain never happened, but it did. How many times a woman talk about the pain that she had? No. Most time, I carry you 9 months. They barely talk about the pain during the birth. They will always talk about how long they carry you, how long you're in that stomach, how you were kicking that belly, how uncomfortable they were laying there on that side. But they will never really talk about when that time to push, the pain they felt. So I can do that. But oh my bad. That's for healed people. People that pretend to be healed, you can do that. So that's why relationships fail. Because it'll throw things right up there. They want control, but they never want to feel that pain. So not because of love, but because of unhealed wound. Not because of love, but because of unhealed wound. That's why they fail. It's not because of love. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. So you can't forgive them and still never allow them access to you again. You can forgive people, but you don't have to give them access to your body, to your mind, to your space, to your energy, to your home. You don't have to give them access to those things no more. But you can forgive them for you, never for them. Some people say that, hey, why you see forgiving, but you can come around no more. You can't talk no more. No, I forgive you. So I can be free, so my mind can be clear. But I don't have to socialize with you again. I don't have to put myself in that predicament to be hurt again. And then have to do it all over again to forgive you again. So I'm gonna take myself out this equation so I don't get back there. But I mean, I had nothing against you. When I see you, what's up? You cool? How you been? All right, talk to you later. I'm gone. I don't have to sit with you and chit chat. We got no stories to tell. Because when I sit down with you and more talk about stories, something might trigger me. So some people might call it hate, but that's not hate. That is wisdom. Let's pray. So God help us release what we kept, what we keep replaying. Heal the part of us that still hurt for that moment. Teach us how to forgive without losing ourselves in the process. And if we can't forget, give us the strength to remember without the pain. Give us the strength to remember without the pain. If we cannot forget what was done to us, give us the strength to remember us without the pain. In Christ Jesus, Lord and Savior, I pray. Amen. So in the book of Psalm 147:3, He heals the brokenhearted and up their wounds. He heals the broken and mends their wounds. So a lot of times that's what we need. We need, if we cannot forget, let God give us the strength to remember without the pain. Because can you imagine a lot of people walking around here and remember with the pains that they felt during the slavery, during the mistreatment? Do you know what's going to happen? Because people are going to let that emotion overcloud that intelligence. And I think that's what we do right now. We let our emotion overcloud our intelligence. We make this cheating thing to be the most crazy thing. You don't have to. Some people never cheat on their partner and still get left. Why? Because of their mouth. Because they didn't heal from that trauma. They didn't heal from nothing. They pretend to be healed. So they act up, they disrespect, they show up, and they think because they're not sleeping with another man or another woman, or they're not texting another man or another woman, or they're not entertaining another man or another woman, so that mean that they're cool. No. So that's all the worst stuff. Then you cheating when you sleep with somebody else. I mean, either one is not good, but you will get left more if you start showing disrespect. If you start showing, um, you will be left because everybody want a peace of mind. So I'm Dr. Roy P, and this is Roy P Show. Just talking about forgiving what you can forget on heels. Ways of different people and how we can handle these people. And I hope if this spoke to you, and if this is you, I hope I gave you some pointers on how to heal yourself, how to work on yourself for the betterment of yourself and your partners, for your future relationship, for your kids, for your own peace of mind. So come back again for more contents and more videos that feed your spirit, but not your ego. So thank you for tuning into the Royal Peace Show this hour, and I hope you come back again. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, FFHW TV on YouTube, Royal P Gift on Facebook, and Dr. Royal P on TikTok, and Wanna Bad on Twitch, and everywhere else. So thank you. I appreciate it. God bless you. Until next time.